everyone, welcome to my channel Notes from the Sewing Room. If you are new here, my name's Becky and my channel is all about sewing. So today's video is all about my plans for the Frugal Frocks 2021 challenge, which is happening over on Instagram. Anyone can take part in this challenge. However, I'm joining a number of different vloggers from around the world to take part in this particular challenge here on YouTube. This challenge is being organised by Sam from Frugal and Ruan from the Yorkshire Showgirl, so I definitely recommend you going to check out their channels. And if you are going to take part in this challenge, please do tag them on Instagram as well. So what is this challenge all about? Frugal Frocks 2021 is basically about choosing a free pattern from your stash of patterns that you've got at home, as well as some fabrics that you've already got in your stash as well. Therefore, to making it frugal, basically, we're making this as cheap as possible so no one is really having to go out and buy anything. Now, obviously, there is a cost of printing, so you can maybe print at home, or you could have that, your pattern sent off to be printed if that's what you prefer to do. The idea is that each of the sewing vloggers that are taking part each take a day each on YouTube to post up their video and talk about their different plans. And then everyone that's taking part, like myself, is then going to reveal their outfit on the 31st of March on Instagram. So if you would like to follow me on Instagram, just search for Notes from the Sewing Room and you can find me over there. Anyone can take part in this challenge. You really don't have to be a YouTuber. You could literally be someone that doesn't do a lot of social media. You could be someone that just goes on Facebook to post things. You don't have to post your pictures publicly if you don't want to. You can just take part for the fun of it. I think this is a really, really fun challenge because I don't know about you, but I've got so many different patterns in my stash, a lot of different free ones, some that have come from magazines, some that I've downloaded online, and actually just having a look around online as well. There are so many different free patterns available out there. So if you are fancying taking part in this challenge, then do check out things like Peppermint magazine online. There seems to be lots of different ideas on there, and also mood patterns as well. I found a few different lovely ideas on there as well. So what are my ideas for taking part this year? Well, before we get started with that, I'll just tell you about what I'm wearing today for those of you that are interested. I'm wearing a Stitch Sisters headband, which is a free tutorial that you can find online. I'll try and remember to link that below for you. I'm wearing a Tilly in the Buttons Billy jumper hack, which I've made into a cardigan. So if you are interested in knowing how to do that, then I did actually record a video on that a while ago of how to actually join this pattern together with the Bertha cardigan, which is from the Tilly in the Buttons Make It Simple book. So it's really simple to do, but I love this cardigan. I just love the sleeves on it. And I'm wearing my Sew Over It Edie top. So I've got a few of these. I really like this top, and a little homemade denim skirt as well with pockets. So yeah, that's my outfit for today. So what are my ideas for taking part in Frugal Frocks? I've got quite a few ideas and I'm not sure which one of these to go for yet, but I thought I'd share a few different ideas with you. So the first one is actually a summer dress that I got free in Love Sewing magazine a while ago. So I'm going to hold that up so you can see it. So it's a summer dress. There's two different versions here on the pattern. I actually really like the square neck version, which is on the model in the picture there, or the drawing, should I say. It's a really nice pattern. I really love a square neckline. So it's something that I think will be perfect for going into spring and then obviously into summer as well. I feel like there's a lot of different fabrics you could make this in, maybe a cotton poplin or maybe a cotton sateen, something like that. I have actually got a couple of fabrics here which could potentially be suitable for a lot of my ideas that I'm going to show you here in the video. I've got this one, which is a cotton sateen, which I love. And because I love it, I've still not used it yet. Did you ever buy a fabric, you really like it, but you're not sure what to use it for? So this is one that's got lemons on it. I just love the bright colourway of the lemons and the green leaves and the white flowers on there. So I think this could be absolutely super for lots of different dress projects, but possibly the square neck version top that dress that I just showed you. I've also got another fabric here, which is a cotton lawn, which I actually picked up over last summer, but never got around to using it. So I think this one would actually be perfect for Frugal Frocks because I just feel like, you know, when I am allowed to sort of go out and wear a dress to somewhere lovely again, this one would be perfect because it's got little glasses all over it. Sorry, just turn that around so you can see it a little bit better. yeah, it's got these kind of wine glasses and champagne glasses all over it. So I think that one's really fun. And I really love navy blue. I feel like it goes with a lot of different things. So I could see me wearing that perhaps with a little red cardigan or some little red pumps, something like that. I tend to wear a lot of Converse trainers as well. So potentially you could dress down the dress by wearing something like that with it. So they're possibly two different ideas that I could use for that particular pattern. I have actually got a few other ideas as well of free patterns that you can find online. So let me just share those with you. I'm going to be putting a little bit of footage up on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about as well. The first pattern that I wanted to show you online is from Forget Me Not Patterns, and that is the Vera top. So that actually comes with two different options, and one is a balloon sleeve, which I really like. It's got quite a long cuff on it. So that's if you make the long sleeve version. You can also make a slightly cropped sleeve version as well, which I think I probably prefer. That is a jersey project, and I think it could look lovely in lots of different lightweight fabrics, maybe a cotton jersey, maybe a viscose fabric, something like that. And you can actually have a go at doing the V neckline, which I really fancy doing because I've not actually had a go at doing a V neckline before. Or I think you could easily also change it into being a round neck if that's what you prefer, or that's, you know, what you're more comfortable sewing. The Vera top is fitted at the bust, and then it goes into being a bit more floaty towards the hip area. As I said, it has got some beautiful sleeves, and they're described on the pattern as being called bishop sleeves. It has actually got a mild high-low hem as well, which I think is quite fun and just adds a little bit of difference to this pattern, makes it a little bit more individual perhaps compared to other jersey makes that I've certainly got in my wardrobe. So this is, if you're probably thinking, why, Becky, are you talking about this? Because it's actually a top rather than a dress. Yes, and it is the Frugal Frocks Challenge, which a frock, of course, means dress. So I think you could actually hack this jersey top, the Vera top, into being a dress very easily by perhaps cutting it off at the waist notch, and then you could add on a self-drafted circle skirt, or you could perhaps add on a gathered skirt, or anything you fancy basically. So that is one of my ideas if I was to go for that jersey Vera hack type thing. Another t-shirt pattern that I think could be easily hacked for this challenge is from Pattern Scissors Cloth. They're quite a new pattern company to me. I'm quite unfamiliar with them, but I did discover they've got a lovely free t-shirt pattern. All you have to do is sign up to their newsletter and you get this pattern for free, and that is the Galaxy t-shirt. It's got a lovely round neckline, and it's got a bit of a puffball sleeve as well. This pattern could be easily hacked, as I mentioned before, but if you didn't want to go for a gathered skirt or a circle skirt perhaps, you could just extend the line drawings instead on the pattern, making it into quite a fitted little dress, or perhaps you could make it into more of an A-line dress instead if you preferred. But I love the sleeves on this pattern. I think they're really, really pretty, and I absolutely can't wait to have a go at the t-shirt another time. Now, one jersey fabric that I've got here to share with you today is actually a French terry, and I'm not sure if it'd be suitable for the Vera top, but it could definitely be suitable for the Galaxy tee that I just described, and of course changing that into a dress. I did actually show this fabric in one of my recent videos, but it is a French terry. Like I said, it's got quite a lot of stretch in it in both directions, and I just love this lovely kind of wine colour that it's in. It's got some lovely little details on it as well. It's got some flowers in different colours, so I think this is really pretty and could definitely work well for a dress. Another pattern that I wanted to share with you, which I think is a lovely pattern again that I'd really like to try, is from Little Lizard King. Again, a pattern company that I'm not familiar with, but I actually got introduced to this pattern company from Sam by Frugalissima. So again, do go and check her out on Instagram and also on YouTube. She's got lots of different ideas for free patterns. The pattern that I'd like to try from this pattern company is the Galena Dress. So this is a really pretty dress. Again, it's got some beautiful sleeve details on it. And the thing that I like about this pattern is that you can actually do quite a few different things with it. So one of the different versions has got a button placket, which I think is really sweet and something that I've not really seen too much on this type of pattern. There's a couple of different sleeve variations as well, which I think are really nice that I could definitely try. So even if I don't get a chance to have a go at making this pattern as part of the Frugal Frocks 2021 challenge, then I definitely am planning to have a go at it, should I say, another time, just because it just looks like such a good pattern, and I just feel like it would completely fit in with me and my wardrobe and just be really super comfy to wear as well, because it's a jersey dress. You can download the Galena Dress free from the Little Lizard Method King website, all you have to do is go on there and add the dress into your cart, and of course you don't have to pay, you just download it. So it's really simple. It's available to get in A0 size as well if you would like to send it off to be printed, so you don't have to stick all those pages together at home. The final pattern that I wanted to share with you is one that I found on Peppermint magazine online. Before this challenge, I've not really looked at Peppermint magazine too much, but actually they've got loads of really good options on there for free dress patterns to download, as well as other patterns, to be honest, that perhaps you want to have a go at outside of this particular challenge. Now, one dress that I really like is called the Summer Dress, or the Summer Sundress, should I say. It has got some lovely details about it. It's got a centre waistband. It's got some panel sections in the front of the bodice to create sort of princess seams. It's got some little pockets, a bit like my skirt I'm wearing today, on the front of it. And then it's also got a pretty gathered skirt as well. I think on the pattern, it looks like it's a midi dress type thing, but I would probably change it so that it was slightly shorter, perhaps just finishing just above my knees. I think this would be really lovely to make in one of the cottons that I showed you before, perhaps the cotton sateen with the lemons on, or my lovely cotton lawn with the glasses on there as well. I think if I was to buy a new fabric outside of this challenge to make this sundress in, I think it would look lovely in a chambray fabric as well, although I don't actually have any chambray in my stash at the moment, so that would be going against the rules of the competition. So I'm not actually gonna get any other fabric, of course, for this competition. I am going to be using some of the things from my stash that I'd already got. I'm really looking forward to taking part in Frugal Frocks 2021, and I definitely encourage you to get involved as well. If you do get involved, make sure you do use that hashtag Frugal Frocks 2021 on your post on Instagram, and just make sure you're tagging in Frugalissima and Yorkshire Showgirl as well, as they're the organisers, and then they can see all the different makes that people are doing as part of the challenge. And I just think it's such a nice thing to have something different to do and to make, and I love having a go at this kind of thing, particularly using free patterns, and anything really that encourages me to use fabrics from my stash is definitely got to be a good thing. If you have enjoyed watching today's video, I would love it if you could hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. If you could press the notification bell as well, that would be amazing, because then you would definitely see all of my latest content coming up here on YouTube. I do tend to post 2 different videos per week, and they're all about sewing, and some are to do with craft activities as well. So if that's something that does interest you, then it would be great. But until next time, I shall leave it there and say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye! As I mentioned, there are lots of different sewing vloggers taking part in this sewing challenge, and I would encourage you to go and check out all of them. But if you would just like to go and check out a couple more, then the day before me, my video is going live on the 19th of February, but on the 18th of February, it was Beyond the Pink Door. So do go over and check out that channel. And then on the 20th of February, it is Jodie So-and-so. So go and check out that channel also. And, watching all of these videos just really gives everyone encouragement to take part in this challenge, and also, just lets us all share everybody's ideas so that we can come up with different things that we're going to make ourselves. Just to recap what the rules are of this sewing challenge. First of all, you need to use some fabric from your stash to make a free sewing pattern. You have to make your dress during the month of March, and then reveal your dress on March the 31st over on Instagram, tagging in Frugalist and also the Yorkshire Sew Girl, using the hashtag Frugal Frocks 2021. I've already been really inspired by some of the videos that I've seen so far that have been going live on YouTube, and I'm sure I will continue to love seeing all the different ideas that people have got throughout the rest of February and into March as well. If you have enjoyed watching today's video, I would love it if you could hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. If you could press the notification bell as well, that would be amazing, because then you would definitely see all of my latest content coming up here on YouTube. I do tend to post 2 different videos per week, and they're all about sewing, and some are to do with craft activities as well. So if that's something that does interest you, then it would be great if you could check out some of my other videos as well. I can't wait to decide which of these patterns I'm actually going to make, and then I'm going to reveal my make to you over on Instagram on the 31st of March. So, but until next time, I shall leave it there and say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!